What's going on, guys? Tony from Taft Plays here, and today we are doing a then versus now, something new that we're bringing to the channel. But before we get into it, I want to give a special thanks to YouTube user Universius for providing the name of this base behind us, the Temple of the Talion, in the comment section in our last video. Thank you so much for that. And also, I want to give a special shout out and a huge thank you to Fast Vincent 1 for hooking us up with some of the history and the screen caps of this base when it was brand new before the grief. You can check out his video of the history of this base down in the description below. But I mean, with enough talking, let's just get right into this and start seeing this thing. All right, so as we approach this base by the water, man, this is called Temple of the Talion. And in the last video, we saw some stuff that will and some stuff that will not make it into this video right now. So go check out the last video and definitely check out Fast Vincent 1's video. He gives a whole history of this base and he shows a lot more than what we are going to be covering in today's video. So we're coming up on the initial docks right now. And this led to, let me get out of this boat real quick. This actually led to an outdoor courtyard, which is pretty crazy. And whenever we get up here, right up to the top of this little area right here, I'm going to show a bunch of screen caps from when this base was new. And everything else is going to be awesome. So as you can see on screen now, this is what the base looks like now, fully griefed and just utterly destroyed. But if you look now, this is what the base looked like from the exact same spot that we're standing at right now when the base was new. Just completely different and just looks freaking amazing. So we're going to go ahead and hop down. We're just going to go through the main parts of the base, okay? So coming up over here is a walkway that goes to the actual entrance of the base. And as we walk on screen, I'm going to be showing a screenshot of what it used to look like. It just looks insane, man. I can't even describe how this was built. Now, as we move forward, I'm going to gapple up real quick because we got to swim through some lavas. So, as we move forward, I just want to tell you guys that this base was built by one person. And his name was Drudge14, and you can see him on screen now. Believe it or not, this dude made this base by himself, by hand, using no hacks. Just insane. He didn't use any dupes, he didn't use any hacks, any backdoors or anything like that. And this base was actually finished back in 2017. All right, so we're gonna jump down here and we're gonna jump into this first area right here. This entire area used to be the main entrance of this base. Just complete insanity. Like, it is just ruined at this point, completely ruined. So my goal is to get up on this little platform right there. That's where we're going right now, so I can show you guys this next screenshot, which is actually pretty dope. Okay, we're up here now, and we're on fire. All right, now that we're not on fire anymore, you can see this room right here that is just completely just decimated. This used to be a dome top room right here, and this is the exact same angle as the photo that's on screen right now. And I mean, you could see the face that's over there. You could just, the room just looks totally different. There's a beacon coming out of the floor. Just a really cool room. And we're actually about to go through where that face was right now. So let's go ahead and jump over the lava this time so we don't catch on fire again. And we're gonna make our way over there to where there used to be that pathway that went through. But we're gonna do a little bit of lava swimming since we still have fire resistance on, because why not, right? All right, we are back and we're not on fire. So we are about to go to a mossy cobblestone room that used to have the sacred pool and everything in it. And I'm going to come right on over here so I can give you guys a screenshot that is going to pop on screen as soon as we get in position right in, this is dangerous, right in here. So this place used to look awesome. There was mossy stone all over the place. We had some signs in place with the sacred pool. Only those blessed by the temple gods may use this water. And as you can tell, the water is exploded now. But I mean, just the difference in this place after the grief is just completely insane. This is how high it used to go up, guys. And then there's the diamond block. So we're actually going to go through the back into the altar room, which is actually kind of cool. And we're just going to hop over here. Boom. Okay, so this is the altar room right here. And this is what it looks like right now. And I'm going to post a picture Boom! Right there. So this is what the altar room used to look like. There's actually not that much of a difference. I mean, it's kind of missing a skull. But other than that, you know, there's not much of a difference. And you can see this right over here is some redstone work. I know it's meant to look like blood, but it also holds a second function that Drudge put in here, which is really cool. There's a drop that goes down there into the catacombs of the Talion. You guys saw this in the last video that we posted. But the coolest thing is, even after the grief, if you flick the lever, then the redstone still freaking works. Look at that. And we could just hop on down the stairs right here. And this goes down into the catacombs. And the coolest thing is, actually, I'm just going to show you guys. Because looking through this way, everything looks completely decimated. But what's really, really cool about like how this grief turned out, if you come down to this side and you turn around, you actually get a pretty good view of what the actual room used to look like for the most part. I mean, it's a little bit different, but yeah, I mean, it looks pretty much the same. And I'm gonna splash the image on right now from Fast Vincent's video, and you can see that, you know, from the back side at least, it really doesn't look all that different than what it does now, which is just really cool. I really enjoy this room. And there's a bunch of different offshoots and everything if you go in different directions, which is even cooler. We got a bunch of the water from the grief just flowing down in here, just ruining everything. But man, this room is just really freaking cool. And in Fast Vincent's video, he actually talks about like how many buckets of lava it took to make this room, which is just, in survival Minecraft, completely in vanilla with no hacks. I mean, it is just freaking impressive. So this next area probably would have been one of my favorites whenever the base was still new. I would show you the screenshots so far. So actually, I'll show it to you right now. I'll show it on screen. This is what this area used to look like. And that little circle right in the middle of the room is an aquarium that's full of guardians. So we're going to cut back and we're going to walk through this water. And boom. You can see where the aquarium was. But of course, the aquarium kind of exploded by all the TNT. But the crazier thing are there's still guardians that are floating around in this base, which is insane. So we're going to go ahead and hop down here. And I'm going to show you guys why this probably would have been one of my favorite rooms. You can see more of the grief over there. But the reason for it is if you come right on over here, and I'm going to pop a picture on screen right now so y'all can see what it used to look like. Just such a cool area. It's all Ocean Monument themed. And now we're going to pop into what it looks like now. This room is massive. And there's a lot more rooms in this base that are just completely massive, and no video that I do will ever do it justice on the work that Drudge did on this base. I mean, look at this guy. The amount of detail that he put in here, completely in survival Minecraft, with no hacks, no cheats, no duplications, none of that stuff, is just amazing to me. Let's kind of keep popping over here. And I mean, the area, even after the grief, still looks cool as hell. Like, it's just insane, man. Every time I kind of jump on 2B and I explore this area, I'm always at a loss for words just how big this individually made base is. This is by far the coolest solo base that I've personally found on this server, and it's going to take a lot to top it. I mean, there's some group bases out there that are pretty damn impressive, but for this being a solo build with, you know, just in complete vanilla Minecraft, just baffles the hell out of me. It is so impressive to me. And believe it or not, with as massive as this grief job actually was, there's still a lot of this base that is still completely intact. And we're going to go ahead and head on up and explore some of it because it's just all around a really cool base. So we're going to come back up in here into the altar room. And this is the staircase that we did all the intros and outros and stuff last time. But there's some really cool stuff up here that's actually, for the most part, untouched. And that is right over here. Let me activate that elytra before we die. Boom! Okay, so this is one of the areas it's not untouched, but it actually looks pretty cool from where we're at. It's this one tower, this one walkway. It goes over that little park area right here, which is just awesome looking. And it's still got the stained glass in the windows. It's still got the armor stands with enchanted armor on it. Just incredible stuff, man. Absolutely incredible stuff. Let me jump over that. And then we're going to go ahead and jump down right over here so we can go and take a peek at another awesome little spot. This is one of my favorite little areas in this base. I know it's a small area of a giant base, but I really like this area. This is Drudge 14's fishing spot. It's just such a cool little area, and this base is full of these. And also, while I'm over here, I want to show you guys this, because this is just as impressive as the base itself. Is if you take a peek underground, like I said, he did this without hacks. He did this without dupes. He mined everything that went into this base. Those are his mining tunnels down there, which is freaking insane. And what's crazy is not only is the farm area completely intact, I mean, it's still growing food. We still have all the animals that are over here. We've got the cows, the chickens, the sheep, the everything just right past here. Other than all of this that's still intact and still alive are the fact that he had villager breeders. Like, look at this thing. He had a villager breeder. He had a villager trading hall, which goes underground, as you can tell by this little minecart track right here. It's just insane, man. Like, look at this place. And all of this is still intact in the woods. And the villager trading hall goes all the way underground and is located way down in here, right over in here. He still has, I mean, half of the villager breeding or the villager trading area is still hanging out in here, ready to go, ready to make some trades. But guys, that's going to end it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please make sure to like the video. It would help us out a lot. Special thanks to Fast Vincent 1 for hooking us up with some of the knowledge, and definitely for allowing us to use some of the screenshots from his video. Again, if you want to learn the full history of this base, make sure to go down in the description below and check out his video and drop him a sub, man. He does a lot of really cool stuff. But guys, if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget about that bell notification icon, because you'll definitely want to see more of this and be notified of the videos when they drop. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to keep on playing, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.